But I would say in general, just because this is a lot of times the issues I see when it comes to bug bounty or pen testing or any format of security, is the person that found the vulnerability not being able to actually articulate the impacts of that vulnerability. And for one, that just hurts you on in regards to, is this a vulnerability or not? Like if you can't answer what the impact of it is, then you shouldn't be putting it in a report as anything but informative, in my
Right.
opinion, if there's no true impact. And it also just, for the person that's going to fix it, if you can't articulate the impact, then they're not going to know how to classify the severity of it. They're not going to know if they're going to prioritize it, and they may not fix it if you can't even, actually tell them what the impact of something is. So it really doesn't. I see a lot of times hackers, from the offensive side, that especially beginners, they'll like come and ask, "Hey, is this a vulnerability? This looks weird." If you ask them first question, "What's the impact?" and they're like, "I don't know," then I would say it's not. Right now we need to explore it further. Um, but yeah, I think getting into the mindset where you should always be looking to be able to actually tell a client or put in a report, hey, this is the impact of this vulnerability. Here's why it's important, and here's why I'm saying it's, a medium, high, or critical. Then that's very important, both in regards to advocating for yourself and what you say is accurate, and it's important for the people that are fixing those issues so that they can have an actual good understanding of the impact.
Yeah, actually, not alarming a buyer, is important. If you have something that's truly a low or medium, and you don't want to send a critical and high and then alert people and then go through a fire drill and a lot of back and forth and eventually find out that it's really not that big of a deal.
Right.
Huh.
Exactly.
Yeah. So good stuff. I agree. That is definitely something a lot of people can spend some time and improve on. Spending more time thinking through severities, putting yourself in the shoes of the buyer, the client, what truly matters to them. Not because it's SQL injection that it's always higher critical, right?
Right. Definitely.
Cool. Next one, shifting a little bit about AI, the hot topic these days. How are you using AI in your work today? Are you using AI?
Yeah, I do use AI quite a bit. I didn't that much just a year ago. I didn't think it was nearly as helpful, and that kind of comes down to how quickly it's advancing. It's actually
Right.
insane.
I think it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. And so right now I'm kind of using it, I would say three main ways. I'm using it for quick development of some of my recon automation. Just when it's not something that's a production ready application that I'm selling to people, and I just need to write some code that performs and does exactly what I need it to do, and it's just me that's using it. And if there's an issue, that's okay because no one's depending on it. I'll just go fix it. Writing up some quick code using AI to help me do something that previously would have taken me, days, and it can get something working in an hour or less. It's,
So you're
extremely
building
helpful.
tools and POCs?
Yeah, mainly tools. I've had it help with some POCs on some client side issues and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to writing code, it's usually for my automation and yeah, quick
Nice.
scripts.